Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Danny's Detours, where we talk about anything and everything life related, and consciousness is our canvas. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Buddy, Willow, come on this way. What's this? Come on, what's this? Yeah, I know. We'll be starting about again. You already know the score by now. My two favourite compadres, Paddy and Willow. And Willow's got her, she's got a nice bright orange fluorescent anorak on today, guys. Because obviously the weather's a little bit on the it's a little bit on the moist side. Let's just say that, you know what I mean. But listen, we're not complaining because I think we was due it anyway, guys. Oh, she's off. Looking at the stand, you know, I've been saying about all this. This is why we needed this rain, guys, because look, everything's just going so overgrown. And I'm very close to the suspected area of where the buzzards might be. Not 100%, but I'm not going to give the actual exact location because I want them to be left alone if she has had young. Because you never know, guys, you could get people like sending drones up and stuff like that. But yeah, like I always say, welcome back. Thank you so much for the love and support. 118 subscribers now, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Really amazing that. And thank you to each and every one of you who has subscribed and liked, commented on the videos. Seem to be getting a lot of interaction and also quite a few new followers on the TikTok channel. So if you are not following me on TikTok, guys, it's Danny Detours84. Make sure that you get yourself over there, get on the TikToks. I do very similar content, but I shorten it down. And I had like a little bit of music and stuff, you know, just to keep it a little bit more relative. So yeah, make sure you get yourself over there because there's always a little bit more of a different variety of content on TikTok. But yeah, just look at this. It's absolutely fantastic day today. But I don't know if you watched the video yesterday, guys. Obviously I know some of you would have done, but I do recommend that you do go and check that out because I was just basically talking about you know, waking up in the morning and setting the tone for the day, because I did it yesterday. And I wrote down, I managed to write 9 things down. 9 things down that I'm grateful for in my life, you know. And I wrote them all down last night, put them on a piece of paper, and then I flipped it over, and on the other side I wrote down, Paddy's after something. Get down, Padster. 1 minute, get down. No, that's not getting down, is it? Oh. Alright, right, sit. And one for you, Willow. Oh, I'm dropping my thingy, my pen. Better put that in my pocket. But yeah, I wrote down 5 things that, you know, I love about myself, but I would love to see in other people that I meet. And that is showing yourself self-love, which then opens up the abundance state, as does the gratitude, you know what I mean? And when you start to, if you do this every morning and every evening, right before you go to bed, before you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning, which is what I did, then it's amazing how like your energy frequency will start to change. And just let me know in the comments, you know, some of the things that you have wrote down, or are you starting on this journey? And also, guys, big announcement today. I've put the link on my X page, which is Danny Detours, but also the link is also in the bio on my YouTube page, and it's the link for a Telegram. So basically, what I've done is anyone who's on Telegram, click on the link, and you'll be able to join the Danny Detours chat room, where, you know, you can just come across and we can talk about anything, everything life related, as you know I do on the channel. And it'll be a good chance just to you know, just get to know some of the community members and, you know, just talk about life and anything. It'll just be like a good community open room where, you know, obviously we show respect to one another and everything. then we'll be all right, won't we? But yeah, so that's just another opportunity for us just to, you know, connect with one another and have a good chat. So it's on Danny D Tours on X, but also the link to my Telegram is in the bio as well. So yeah, but also guys, I don't know if you I'm gonna go a little bit quieter now because we're in the area where I don't know if you've seen some of my YouTube videos, sorry, my YouTube shorts, but I've been spotting the deer. And honestly guys, I don't know if this has been a sign from the universe or whatever, I do not know. But yeah, I've spotted the deer in the same location 2 days in a row now. So we're gonna go and have a quick look, but because I do know that the weather it's a little bit damper today. So I don't know if we'll be able to see, but we can go and have a look, can't we guys? You know what I mean? Look at it though, it's absolutely fantastic. It's an absolutely fantastic day today. But we'll just have a quick look down. Paddy and Mama are just having a stomp. Because I don't know if you can check out, well sorry, if you go and check out on my YouTube shorts. I hope you can hear me, I'm whispering. If you check out my YouTube shorts, you know, there's a really good video. Well, there's two good videos. And on the first video, I'm pretty sure it was a female because what do you call it? It didn't have any horns, and it was. I'm guessing it was the mum. You know what I mean? But I'm just looking now. Can't seem to see anybody. But yeah. But the second day, it was literally in this area. The day after, I got a video of it, and I've also uploaded these videos onto my TikTok as well. I'm just looking round now. Can't see anyone. But yeah, but literally, they're very, very hard to spot, the deer. So it's but let's just listen to all the abundance, the wildlife. You know, when you get up in the morning and you start to show that love and that gratitude, you know, then you start to appreciate everything. Like everything starts to sound louder. The grass looks greener. You know, life is what you make of it, guys. You know what I mean? Life is what you make of it. You know, if you want to be, you know, don't want to say I want to be happy. You just be happy. You know, say you are happy, and then your mind doesn't know any different. You can hear the grey. You can hear that lot. You can hear the sewers there, flowing water going under. It's the coming from the brook, that I think. But yeah, I'm guessing that all the deer, they are around in this thicket area here. But we'll have a bit of a mooch around here, guys. I don't expect to see anything this morning. If I do, it'll be a massive bonus, and I'd love to get it while I'm doing my long video on the channel. But I've been very, very lucky the last 2 days. It's been absolutely fantastic because, you know, to spot them, and they're very, very elusive as well. They know where to hide. But yeah, and I was looking into it, and deer, they represent intuition. And I found that very interesting, that guys, because at the end of the day, right, that is one thing that a lot of people have stopped using in life, isn't it? Because a deer, it uses its intuition to survive, doesn't it? You know, listening to the sounds, you know, the smells. Because obviously, like, when you're hunting deer, they always say, make sure that you don't go downwind. So the wind, make sure the wind is in your face and not at your back. They could be anywhere, because there's that much open space around here. But yeah, it's you know, obviously, you know, go downwind, so the wind's at your back. No, sorry, the wind's in your face, and then they cannot smell you, because that's how they manage to gain your scent. But yeah, so obviously deers represent intuition, but you know, there's a lot of times that we think to ourselves, how much do we use our intuition? Or, you know, I always say, oh, I've got a gut feeling. Well, that's your intuition, guys. That is God talking to you. If you have prayed to him, you know, if you've spoken to him, and he's, you know, he might not reply to you in words, but if you're ever out and about or just getting on with your day, you know, you get into the silence, you get into nature, you start to listen, you start to get these little nudges and pulls. That is God talking to you. That is your innermost intuition. That is your connection to the divine. You know what I mean? So, and it's like healing as well. Healing from aversion. You know, healing is like healing from a version of the world who once thought you are, but you never was. You know, because we go through life, guys. I mean, like, look at all this here. They probably sleep in this bit, but you know, the world, we come into a world where we get given names, races, religions. You know, we get given perceptions. We get given like ideologies of like how we should think, or you know, the media, all these different things. But that is not who we are. You know, we can only learn and truly know and understand who we are by listening to our in ourselves. You know, our intuition, as I say. Hence why I think I've been seeing the deer the last couple of days, guys. But we'll have a look around here, because they probably heard me by now anyway. It'd be amazing if I could spot them though. But yeah, I don't know if we will, you know, but we can always have a look. But yeah, like I say, it's and not only that, you know that they reside around here, because look at all this. You've literally got walkways where they go through. You know, like obviously where like paths, but not only that, you can see where like all the grass is flat in areas. That's where they sleep. You know, areas like this. Obviously, you've got a big wetland here. Look at all this, and I do know that the buzzard was hunting around here. The last time it used to go, you see that tree up there, guys? It used to sit in the tree, and it come down here, grab the rats, frogs, whatever they're after, and they bring it back up. Obviously, take it back up to the tree. And you know, so there's an abundance of it. Like, look at all this around here, guys. Look how it's all flat. I'm guessing this is where they sleep. You know what I mean? But I think because it's raining, I imagine that there'll be they will probably more than likely be in under the trees. They're hidden away. You know, they're out of the way. They know what they're doing. They don't want to be disturbed. Like I say, they're very intuitive creatures, and you know, they like to be out of the way, don't they? But yeah, like I said, I just thought I'd bring you along on this this walk through. But I was walking through it yesterday actually with my lad. Look at it, it's deep down here. Wow. Yeah, right, Paddy, come on, this way. And yeah, he was having a right good look round, because I was showing my lad the videos. He was like, wow, that's amazing. You know, I got so lucky with the footage, guys. You know, was it a sign? Probably, but I think it's just a way of God showing or saying to me, keep going, Danny, you're on the right path. And I already know I'm on the right path, because obviously, you know, you guys are enjoying the content. I'm enjoying posting it and doing these videos, so yeah, it's going really, really well. But like I say, I think we're going to leave it at that now, guys, because we've gone on a little bit longer with this one, because I just wanted to show you a little bit of I've got the wrong shoes on today. Oh, look at that little moth there. Oh, look at that. Butterfly. Wow, amazing. Look at that, guys. Absolutely fantastic. See all sorts of stuff down here. It's because it's a wetland, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you so much for the love and support. You know, don't forget to follow me on my socials, which are down in the description below. They're all in the description: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You already know the score and the Danny Detour Show. But for me, Willow, who's got a fancy jacket on, and Paddy, who's not 100% with the rain, because he always pulls his face when I bring him out into the rain. Have a fantastic day. Love you loads. Peace.